Hello. It is one of life's major inevitable truths that at some point, in fact, at many points in life, we all come face to face with moments when we are completely alone with our own thoughts, our own worries, our own doubts and fears. We wouldn't be human if we didn't harbor such feelings. My name is Vivi, I'm 18, and I've struggled with my own doubts and worries for as long as I can remember. In fact, I've worried until 2 a.m. about things that never happened. And sadly, I'm not the only person I know to feel this way, to struggle this way. In fact, the majority of the people I know do. I think our condition is exacerbated by two modern inventions. The first one being social media, and the second, the mobile phone. You see, these modern-day necessities ensure that we are never completely alone, never completely free from constant information and constant updates. Anytime we experience anything even remotely unpleasant, we know exactly where to get a quick and impersonal fix. So what if, instead of constantly reaching out for the affirmation we seek, we could reach in? Today I want to talk to you about a concept called self-soothing. It's a concept we teach small children so that they can sleep on their own at night, and yet a concept we lose the older we get when we truly need it. It was in preparation for this very talk that I came face to face with a serious need to self-soothe. I was pacing back and forth in my room. I was thinking about something intelligent enough or interesting enough to talk about. But everything seemed inadequate. You see, talking this way to a room full of people like this, it was a dream of mine, but something that seemed so beyond my grasp. It was late. It was too late to call friends or family to see what I should talk about, what they thought. And so I had to handle it on my own. I started off by asking myself basic questions. The first and most important one being, what is the worst thing that can happen? You see, if you can face the worst case scenario and have some sort of grasp on how to handle it, you're already feeling less fearful and more empowered. So I continue to ask myself questions. Could I learn from this experience? Would this be my last shot at anything like this? And I decided it might be. But trying and failing is not the worst thing that can happen. And as this internal conversation went on, I started to feel this inner glow. The glow you feel when you're passionate about something and you want to talk about it and you know exactly how you're going to do it. That moment when you strike the exact right chord. You're calm, you're confident, and you're ready. That's how I felt. And I had done it all on my own. You see, being able to handle your own worries, your own fears, your own doubts, it comes from being able to ask yourself those questions, to have that conversation with yourself, to be faithful to yourself, to be your own friend, to be your own confidant. And as cheesy as it sounds, to be your own cheerleader, to be there for yourself. It's the gift you give yourself. And as odd as it may sound, it's the gift you give others. Humans are accustomed to leveling. Hurt people hurt other people. And when I'm feeling down and I see other people succeed, it doesn't feel good. But when I'm successful, when I've achieved something and when I'm feeling good, I want other people to feel good with me. I want to bring them up on that level with me. Self-soothing is a concept that everyone can and should use to their advantage. It's a personal pursuit, but one step towards a society where people are confident enough in their own abilities to want to bring other people up there with them, for other people to want to make other people feel good with them. Nobody tells you that in those important moments in life, when you're sitting down for your final exam, when you're sitting down for a job interview, when you're going to a TEDxYouth Oslo youth audition, nobody tells you that you're not going to have your mother or your best friend or a psychologist there to take you through each and every step. On my way to the audition, I turned around 5 or 6 different times. I was terrified walking up those stairs. It was terrifying. But I had that conversation with myself. And I turned around and I went back in there. And I did it. This feels so good. At the end of the day, self-soothing is the reason that I can stand here in front of you. And it feels so good. I want each and every one of you to feel this way. Thank you.